if you want to camp in the Bronco, and this is a Bronco Sport, by the way, I should have said that at the beginning. This is a Sport, so it's smaller than the full size, but this is perfect. Okay, camping in the Bronco. Now we're in Pawtucket Park. I'm not sure, I'm obliterating the pronunciation of that. It's 30 minutes south of Boston. Keep in mind there's Winter Island 30 minutes north of Boston, and that's in Salem, the historic witch town. It's like a tourist town. It's probably a lot nicer to stay. There's lighthouses, you're right on the water. But I'm not complaining. This place is nice. It suit my needs. Oh, here's it. Oh no. Yeah, Pawtucket State Park. Anyways, this is our third time being out, sleeping in the Bronco. And when I was looking to buy a Bronco, I couldn't find any videos on people camping in it. So this might be the first, I'm not sure. But I took the leap of faith and it works out perfectly. I have a full-size mattress in there. I'll show you everything right now. So some things we perfected, some things we're still working on. Let's get into it. So here's something that we just tried out last night because it was getting hot. It was about 70 degrees last night. We got bug net, and then we just got some like packing tape and put that on that window. There's on that window as well, so we get a cross breeze, and it works perfectly, no bugs. And this way we get the cool air, because last night we slept in here, it was about 65 degrees and it was muggy. So what I ended up doing was turning the car on. All the Broncos come with 30-minute automatic shutoff unless you turn that feature off. So you could start the car, run the AC for 30 minutes. You normally fall right back asleep, and then the AC turns off, and you're cool, probably for an hour or two, and then you do it again. Now, just so you know, you can actually keep your car on all night and run your AC, but it's recommended that you get a carbon monoxide tester, or like a sensor. You can get them $20 at Walmart, so that if you do have an exhaust leak, or if somehow the exhaust is getting into the cabin of the car, you don't die, because you can't smell it. You'll never know. You'll just die, they say. All right, so what do we have perfected in here? The bed setup. I love the bed setup. Actually, let me open this. So the bed setup is perfect. This is a twin size bed. It fits side to side perfectly. Now you do have to move the front seats all the way up in order to get it long ways. I got a memory foam bed because you could cut those if you want to cut it to size, but this fits perfectly. You could sleep on this side or this side. We slept on this side last night because you actually get a little more headroom. There's more space up here in the back seats. And if you come over here, you'll see that more space comes down to these lights. So if you sleep here, you do get a beautiful night sky to sleep to. And I slept on this side most of the nights. The reason we tried this side this night was because we put a fan right here. So we had the cross breeze of the cool night air coming in, and then we had the fan circulating it, and it was absolutely beautiful. Like I said, it was 70 degrees last night. It's about, like 75, maybe 80 degrees right now. So it is kind of hot and muggy, but we were in here all morning, and it was nice with the fan. Now, of course, we have electricity at this spot, so if you're going to run a fan, that's what you're going to need to do. But the Bronco, if you get a certain package, you get the outlets. So you technically could run a fan, but then you're risking your battery dying. So it's give or take. You could always run the engine and charge the battery. You could run the AC. If you get an electric site, you could do that. If you're sleeping in a parking lot or something like that, you got to figure out what's best for you. I took this out a couple months ago when it was really cold. It actually got down to 40 degrees when I was out last time. And I just had a couple blankets, and it was really warm in here because the heat is captured within here, whereas when you're in a tent, the wind can basically blow right through that cloth of the tent. And the people I slept next to last time, I camped next to last time, they were saying that they were absolutely freezing, and they actually had a heater, because they had an electric site as well. They had a heater in the tent. They were absolutely freezing. I didn't even know it dropped down to 40 until they told me in the morning. So sleeping in this bad boy in the winter is awesome. It's very doable. I made these curtains, and it was just some cloth I had laying around, and like I just have cloth laying around, but I really did. And then this is a travel clothes hanger type deal, whatever those are called. So when you're traveling, you can hang your clothes instead of folding and getting wrinkles, whatever. So it'll hook to this one right here, this safety handle. The driver's seat does not have a safety handle, so I just hooked it right up to that spot right there. And then I'll show you how we get some privacy if you're stealth camping. I just got some cardboard here, and I used duct tape. Now, I used a lot of duct tape so I could black it out. So it will be like 2 rolls of duct tape. But what's cool is the Broncos are already tinted. And if you get close, you could see in. But if you're far away, in general, you can't see out. But if I put this guy right here, and all you're going to do is get the cardboard, cut it to shape, put your duct tape on it, the black duct tape, and then of course you're not seeing through that. Now, if you just leave it with the cardboard, you're going to see cardboard. So, if, let's say you're trying to really be stealthy and you don't even want anybody to know, or like police to drive by, you're not supposed to be sleeping in your car, you're going to want to black out your cover, because then they will actually have no idea. If you're looking at it from here, though, it's like, now that's another thing. You're going to have to move all your stuff in the front to build that bed back there. We also have a rooftop carrier, so it really helps. This is the only thing, if you're stealth camping and you have the seats pushed up and then this, like a black curtain or something, will they know somebody's sleeping in there? Will they think that your Bronco is just set up to sleep in there and there may or may not be somebody in there? I haven't stealth camped yet. I've been at all state parks, which is awesome. $30 a night. You go by the city. We've been in Boston all day yesterday. We're going back tomorrow. And we were in Salem for a day, and there's even a beach, like a small little beach town that we were in. I mean, it's awesome around here. We're definitely coming back. We only did like 10% of this area. There's so much more to see, and the bugs. So that's it. Camping in the Bronco, definitely doable. Oh, I didn't even show you the best part. So, full-size mattress, memory foam. This is 8 inches. I tried a bunch of different stuff. I tried 10 inches. You'd be surprised how much 2 inches makes a difference. That's what she said. But if the 10-inch one was a little too high, we were hitting our head the whole time. I also tried a 5-inch one. It was just a little too thin. I woke up with like some shoulder pain. I'm like, okay, this is not going to work. So I got the 8-inch mattress. Keep in mind, you could usually buy a mattress and return it if it doesn't work out. So I didn't buy 3 mattresses and I just have them at my house now. I was able to return them. But 8 inches is what I recommend. Each side, you're going to have kind of like this little seat here. We've been using it as a seat, that side as well. And then down here, you could put your shoes. So you sit down, you put your shoes in, and then you could just shut the door. Now, here's the best part about this, is how do we put the bed away for our travels? And I'll show you. I just need a camera assistant. Okay, so it's easier than you think to fold a mattress. Still not super easy. Probably not going to work if you have a spring mattress, I'm assuming. But again, get a foam one and you're good to go. Now watch this. This is my favorite part about sleeping in a Bronco with a full-size bed. Here we go. Okay, the sheet fell off, of course, but that's okay. And then, we just move this seat belt. You just pop the seat up. Boom. We'll put the other one up. You always gotta move the seat belt. There's no seat belt clip. That would be more convenient, and it is a little hard, but there we go. And you can completely see right out the back window. It's perfect. And pro tip, let me see that. Pro tip, put your head seats on backwards, because then it actually supports your mattress. When you have it on the normal way, the corners of your mattress, because it'll, you know, it's like this. So the corners of your mattress, let's say it's laying on this side, will fall down a little if you're sleeping on that end. If you put your feet on this end, you know, it doesn't matter. But I flipped it like this, and then this way it supports the mattress, and it's perfecto. So as you can see, we have the fold-out mattress right there. All we do is pop the seats down, and then we're good to go. So that's camping in the Bronco, or sleeping in the Bronco, or stealth camping in the Bronco. It's not only doable, but it's nice.